Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to That One Awkward Guy. Today we're going to be continuing our Let's Play on Hearts of Iron 4 as France with the Cold War Iron Curtain mod. In the last episode, we did enough damage that I feel comfortable allowing the AI to lead the offensive. Now, we've weakened their line enough that we're just going to kind of sit back and see what the AI wants to do with it. Now, we are going to start recruiting some new divisions, because if we look here, we have plenty of stockpile to do that. So we're actually going to go similar to the layout we do in the modern series, which is 8 tanks. Oops. No, not that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I deploy them here yet? No. We'll deploy them over in Paris. So we're going to do that, and then I believe it was 2, 3, 4, and then I had 4 groups of artillery, but since I don't seem to see any artillery here. Infantry, motor, or mechanized, mountain, or, cavalry, tank, light tank, infantry, marine, paratrooper. We're going to just compensate that with 6 of those. And I am once again not seeing any motorized. Okay, in that case, we are actually going to up this by 2. So that puts us at 10 and 6. So that's 16 for these guys. Let's bring some of those lighter tanks in. That will put us at 20. And what else could we throw in? You know what? I think we could still go with a little bit more infantry. So this should be 10 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 24. Perfect. 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 We're going to build 2 of those, I think. 2 armies with that layout. And they will all be set to deploy in Paris. Where's Paris? Oh, there it is. Oh, no, here, please. Oh, that is, okay. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And once they're all ready and deployed, we'll bring them over here. Oh, America has started a landing here. We also, I don't know what's going on here. This has been a little bit of a weird invasion. Nothing's going on up north either. They are pulling troops off that French, which I actually like, because those troops could be of use in other places. And otherwise, the offensive here is obviously going extremely well. We've weakened the enemy to the point where I think, you know, here's exactly what I think has happened. We've done so much damage to them that they've literally can't supply their troops. If we look, these losses, most of these are probably because of, first of all, them making stupid, just full-out advances, which get them killed every time, and the fact that we've surrounded probably a couple hundred of their divisions at this point. But their losses are probably getting so high now that they can't properly replenish these divisions in time, and I wouldn't be surprised if they're starting to really get hit by the fact that we took pretty much all of their oil. In this offensive, we've taken pretty much all of their oil. And that has to be hurting them in some way. They can't just bounce back from that. Well, we got some naval dockyards. Just throw them in somewhere. Throw them in there. What are we building at the moment? Oh, we're building infrastructure and we're repairing things. We need to repair things, Zeke. No, we're not going to take your divisions. We're building our own. Yeah, and the offensive looks like it's slowing down a little bit now. Doesn't surprise me. They're starting to figure out how to hold us back, but otherwise we still have offensives, it looks like, in the Czech Republic that are doing well. We're getting close to Prague. We're bordering it, actually. I wouldn't be surprised if we take it soon. That offensive's going well. This offensive appears to be expanding. They seem to have pulled a lot of troops off of that, which is awesome. Hopefully they can take a bit of land there. And you know what, we're still moving up in this spot over here, because we always had better supply here, so it doesn't surprise me that the AI is being a little more aggressive on this front. As for this, I think we could actually take that port, if we really, really try. If you really, really try. Just do your best. And see, can we take it? Come on. Oh, shoot, no, they had 17 divisions there. That's not going to happen. No, don't support attack, please. There we go. Just, yeah, we'll focus on this. That's fine. Can I just rush deploy those guys yet? No, they have to train. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. What do we got? We got nighttime bombing, strategic bombing. Let's go with that, even though we don't really do either. Can I use my nukes here? Or do we not have air superiority? Ooh, I forgot we had this whole thing happening. Push them back. Push them back. Give them everything we got. Push into Crimea. I was about to check these air bases. If I... Yep, it's time to move into the western steppe. Yeah, we've advanced pretty much out of the Caucasus region at this point. Maybe the only place I would consider dropping a bomb still is Rostov, but yeah, we don't really need to. It's best to save those. Like, do I have air superiority here? It doesn't look like we do. Ah, I see we got some more invasions going on in Romania. We're moving up over there. They have moved, it looks like, to contain this. That's okay. Okay, you need to actually pull back. The AI is starting to not be all that smart, because they're leaving their whole army back. Bud, what are you doing? Okay, I need to delete these front lines again. The AI screwed them up again. This is the one issue with leaving things to the AI. They're not always the smartest option, necessarily. Okay, so you are in an interesting predicament. You have two front lines, essentially. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Okay, so you own that tank. Okay. You're going to have a very small front line. It's just that. And then I want you to attach to it. 10 divisions worth. It's not letting me attach you to it. Oh, wait. You must already be attached or something. Alright. And now all of you guys just stay there and focus on trying to get into Crimea. Now where are your troops centered at? You guys are centered out and around there. Then you guys are going to have a front line here. Where are your troops? Your troops are along there. You guys are going to deal with all of this. And you don't have a front line yet, so you guys are going to have the wonderful job of supporting the push into Stalingrad. Now please, all of you go to your new positions. Are you guys not going to go up there? Please, go. Don't care if there's not enough supplies. Do as I order. Alright, are we pushing these guys back? Hopefully we can. Yep, there we go. That got us the advantage. Those tanks. Hopefully we can push into Crimea. This means I'm also probably going to need to remake offensive lines, but my priority right now is going to be just figuring out a new defensive line as we reshuffle. Because a lot of these troops are going to be reshuffling now. Recruit, can't deploy them yet. What do we got? The enemies try to push us back again. Yeah, this offensive is done for. They've been completely surrounded again. This is obviously failing. They got cut off again, as expected. If they move these 7 divisions there, maybe they'd hold it, but they're not going to do that. So again, that leaves us as the only offensive left that could potentially succeed. Push these guys out from across the river. Let's go. Give them everything we got. Well, it's not really a river, but yeah. These are always tough, these crossings. I don't think we're going to be able to take it. What if we were to deploy... Give me some planes. Sure, I don't even care. That's going to bring us over. I'll bring you guys to a new airbase, actually. Let me just... get rid of it. I don't need many fighters. I don't even need that many. Oh no, not move all equipment, that's why. Okay. Could have just done shift-click. I want you guys to deploy straight here. But I probably have to wait a little bit, don't I? Yes, I do. Alright, so the defensive line seems to be getting there. We're going to take Rostov. They're starting to break down a little bit. So that's good for us. Can I get other things? I want more things. We just need to break them out, and then once we take that port, that's going to be so good for us and so bad for them. And what's the status on Stalingrad? That's not going to happen until we push the rest of this line back. And the Russians are once again doing this marvelous offensive where they just run into our fortified lines, and there's casualties, essentially. skyrocket. It's actually, generally when they do that, it's noticeable how quickly it goes up. Yeah. It goes up so quickly when they do these offensives. I mean, they're great for us. They're absolutely awesome when they do it because, yeah. It's still pissing me off that the US has such a high war score when I'm really the one doing the majority of the work here. It's because bombing gives you so much, that's why. Okay. Are you guys yeah, I don't think you guys are going to be able to break through, are you? Alright, well, we need to continue an offensive regardless. Where are all of your troops? They're all back here. See, this is why we're losing. I don't care if we have too little supplies, it doesn't matter. Where are your troops at? You guys are up there? Then you guys go over there too. This is why we can't make offensives. See, this is why we can't have nice things. Offensive line. Just go for it, man. Go. Just do it. Do it. Go. Oh, you're already trying. You need an offensive line. Just push like that. We'll adjust the other ones as needed. Your offensive line is here. Go for it, man. Push the enemy back. There's so many of them, though. I don't know if we're going to really be able to do it. Maybe if we take Rostov or push across into Crimea, maybe then we'll be able to do it. But look how many divisions they're pouring into here. There's no way it's going to happen. I think taking Rostov is the key right now. So that means we're going to actually... So we're going to try to maybe surround it. Maybe we're going about this the wrong way. Can we hit here and win? Possibly. They have low strength. They shouldn't be able to really fight us that effectively. I'm actually a little confused. They barely have any troops here. They shouldn't be able to be doing what they're doing. Alright, fine. Just assist here. Just hopefully we'll be able to push them back. Oh, we got something going here. That's good. Tanks are starting to actually do stuff. As for those reinforcements I wanted, we're still waiting on the tanks. And the light tanks. All the tanks. Yep, keep going down here. Go, come on, push them out, push them out. If we hit here, then we hit here and we can surround these guys. Come on, it's only 3 divisions. You guys outnumber them quite heavily. Because they're low on strength as is. I'm noticing that. Their strength bars are a lot lower on a lot of their units now. Because I think they might potentially be running out of manpower. Imagine that. They're actually running out of manpower, wow. I mean, they must be. They've lost over 12 million, probably by now almost 13 million. Yeah, 12.68 million, almost 13 million men have been lost. In comparison, I've lost, the United States has actually lost a lot. Because they keep doing all these landings that don't make any sense, and then they get surrounded and destroyed. This landing is starting to fail. So those guys are all going to die. Oh, they're starting to make some progress here, though. That's good to see. One more division, come on. Okay, now what I want you guys to do is stop making that attack and go here. Make an attack that you can actually win. Good. No, don't attack that. Like I said, attacks that you can actually win. Come on, surround these divisions. Don't be an idiot. Hit them here. No, better idea. Way better idea. Hit them here. Stop that, stop that, stop that. Please tell me we can win this. Yes! Oh, we can surround so many of them. Come on, get there. You're almost there. Yes! Okay, at the infantry there, and we can... Yes, okay, perfect. Enemy surrounded. Push them out of that city right now. No, you infantry are going to have to stay there. We need them out of the city, so that way they're not getting the supply bonus from it. We got research. And then upgrade our tanks. I want the best. No, we're not even using that tank. The AMX M4 I think we're using. Because, yeah, we're using that as a destroyer, I think. What else do we got? How's the Crimea offensive? We're still trying. We're not doing well, but we're trying. Yeah, we still haven't taken Rostov. What about Stalingrad? Pushing. We're trying for it, but they're dug in. Yeah, this is a pretty good offensive right here. We just surrounded 25 of their divisions. 22, 22, yeah, 25 of their divisions. So that's amazingly effective. That's probably going to cripple their defensive ability over on this flank. They'll probably need to shuffle troops over now. Alright, so you guys just go up. Keep pushing them back. Oh yeah, they're much weaker over on this flank now. We're pushing them back with ease. They have no supplies. That's the other thing. This was probably the city that was giving them supplies. We're pushing them into an area where they can't sustain themselves. What about Crimea? Have they pulled any troops out of there yet? Nope. Now they came close to pulling out a couple troops. If you consider putting 50 troops into one territory, pulling out troops. What is the AI doing? You could hold that with 10 divisions. I'm not even kidding. You could easily hold that with 10 divisions. Okay, you know what? The AI here seems to have that whole thing under control. Get over here. I want you guys here to help with that. Yeah, I mean, I guess the AI's idea of pulling troops out is putting in 50 divisions, because they don't need to have that many troops there at all. Romania? Oh, did they... Oh, so many troops are going to be overrunning that. Oh, that's going to be pretty crippling to them. How much ore score did America get from that? God, how do they have 43%? It makes no sense. At all. Alright, I want to start going further north. I want to get Moscow. That's what I want. You can win that if you attack them, I bet. Or at least help us out. How about if you guys attack here, we could surround them instead. At least make an attempt to surround them. Engineer company, was that the last engineer company? I believe it was. Yeah, that's all done now. Air doctrine, no. Naval doctrines, we can still do. Okay, there we go. Keep pushing them back. All of your troops. This army now is going to be full out deployed with the sole purpose of trying to take Moscow. That's what we want to do. We want to go for Moscow with this new army. Everything they do is going to be geared towards that. Now, we could make the offensive from here. The ones that I own the territory. Or here. Here's going to make more sense, because they're pretty weak on that flank. Now, we've surrounded so many of their troops. All of you guys are going to make a brand new army. You're level 1. So, I don't even... What do you even command? Oh, yeah, you're all the way over there. Do we have any more commanders? We do. We'll give you our field marshal here, because he's level 3. You are going to just strategically redeploy to Ankara. Bring your whole army over there. And we'll give you orders from there. We have more factories. Again, we can't even really use these factories because they're all damaged. But whatever. We're starting to repair them a little bit. Are all of you guys assisting in that? Come on, push them back. Good, good. You guys, assist here. Push them back here, we can surround them. Mountain, get in there. Ah, they're holding. See, now that the AI is sending troops over here, it's complicating things so much, because we don't have the supply to support that many troops. But since they kind of disregard supply, we're getting hammered in terms of it now. Like, I purposefully came over here because I'm thinking it's so far from the AI's front line. They'll never try anything, but Now they're over here and they're killing our supply. Just like, get out, we don't want help. We're fine on our own. But no, they're let them do what they'll do. I think we'll win either way. We're pretty much I think we're gonna win. I don't think they're gonna be able to beat us. I wish I could say that much for our modern day series. That one's proving to become very interesting, to say the least. Yeah, we'll discuss that. I'm actually gonna record that right after I finish this video. Come on, go for Stalingrad. Let's take it. That's got to be worth a lot of points. Oh, I see we surrounded some enemy troops here. Okay. Where are your troops located? Wait, are you guys here yet? You are almost here. Okay, so where are your troops? Your troops are all located here. Your front line is fine. De Gaulle, your front line needs some adjusting. Your not front line, your offensive line needs some adjusting. You're going to actually try and move up here. That's what I want you to do. You're fine. You guys have an offensive line here. Push through there. And then you are way back here. Now, wait, who controls the troops here? You do. Okay, so you're just going to try to push all the way up there, I guess. Now you guys are basically here, so I'll just give you your front line now. You guys are going to be accompanying de Gaulle in his offensive to Moscow. You're just going to go right here. You're actually going to have the exact same front line. All of you activate your front lines, or your offensive lines rather. Poland capitulated. It's another big win for us. And I get all of those factories, which is quite nice. Wow, they had a lot of factories. Yep, put them up here. And there. Okay. We got a research slot. Put it into the tanks, I guess. I don't even think we're using all those, but whatever. You continue your offensive as well. Wow. The AI is still trying to break through there. They're not going to do anything. However, things seem to be looking better here. So that's good. This flank's getting a little weak, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not too happy with it, but the enemy doesn't really have the power to make an offensive there anyway, so it doesn't necessarily matter all that much. What do we got here? Looks like we'll win. This is the offensive that I'm still kind of worried about, though. Oh, are we actually about to take Rostov? Or is that the Terabis side? No, that's Rostov. We're about to take it. I guess your troops must be helping. Oh yeah, all those tanks I brought in. They're big help. Come on, take Rostov. That's a lot of needed supplies that we can get through that port, probably. Actually, maybe not. I don't think we control the Black Sea, so I don't think we really have any kind of serious control there. So they could probably intercept a lot of our convoys, but still, it prevents them from getting the supplies. And the offensive seems to be working out now. I think they're going to start suffering from lack of supply pretty soon. The offensive is still going on over here. They're still getting pushed back. Not as fast as they are here, but they're still getting pushed back, which is good. What's this? This is... Oh, no, I can't see it. Ah, whatever. Can't see it. What do we got? Research. Naval Doctrine. Submarine operations. Why not? We got a bunch more dockyards. Perfect. And now, obviously we didn't have enough dockyards for that, but as we get more, then they'll just go into that project, so yeah, we needed, what, was it 5 more? Yeah, we need 5 more, so when we get new dockyards, they'll just hopefully go into that, and then I don't need to worry about assigning them. Push them back, please. There we go. I should probably set you to aggressive. Yeah, they're getting rough on supplies here. I think the defensive line is probably going to be our way to go. We're just going to push and take maybe that and be done with it. And just holding action from there on out. Maybe if the AI wants to advance, then they can, but I'm happy to just hold it out there. The offensive there is still solid. What is their losses now? Must be almost 14 million. Yep, 14 million. I can't believe how I own the most land, but I've had so little losses in comparison to Italy, US. I mean, wow. Canada's lost a lot. Wow. Norway, no. Wow, they've all lost a lot. But the enemy losses still are much larger than ours. Again, because they keep trying to make these full front offensives, but that doesn't work because the fact is we're equal to them. So they're attacking with the same amount of men. The only difference is we have the advantage because we're dug in. Our troops are already dug in and on the defensive, and they're on the offensive. So when they're trying to make these full-on offensives forward, we win every time. They just lose supplies and manpower. So I don't know what they're thinking. Okay, whatever. I don't even care. This isn't gonna help whatever we get. It'll give us some slight buffs. It's not gonna make any difference. Okay, so they've made another landing here. If we can link up with that, that would be nice. All these troops. I thought I moved you guys. Go over here. Okay. Oh, Voroshlivograd? Voroshlivograd. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Okay, what do we got? Yeah, it looks like the holding action is going to work out for us. Yeah, you can not make that offensive, please. Oh, looks like we're stuck again. The offensive is going to be stalled. They pulled out more troops. They're making another one of their big offensives. We still haven't taken Stalingrad. Come on, give out everything we got. Let's take it. Come on. Let's go. I want it. It's going to be a lot of victory points. And again, it's one of their major cities. So that would be very useful in terms of supplies. And a lot of these guys, their troops here are fairly weakened, so we can just break enough of them. We might be able to. They have 10 divisions, combat with 5. Oh, we need to knock these ones out. Keep it going. They can't sustain this for long. There's no way they can hold this defensive longer than okay, 9 divisions. Okay, keep going. Keep coming. All you re-engage. 9 divisions. 8 divisions. No, don't stop the attack. Keep it going. Come on. 8 divisions. Oh, and their organization seems to have just gone up already. 7 divisions. Come on, bring it down to 6. Take this cav out. 6 divisions. We're fighting a little too hard over this. I want those supplies. Okay, you know, if they're going to reinforce it like that, I'm not going to bother. If they're reinforcing it now, it's not worth the offensive anymore. Yeah, and if we're running into more supply issues, I think we might need to build up some infrastructure. Oh yeah, it's really bad here. Construction infrastructure. We don't own the whole territory, so it makes it difficult for us to build more infrastructure in these areas. But yeah, and those are of course going to all be bumped up to the top priority. You know, in fact, all infrastructure projects are going to be bumped up. They're pretty much the most important. We have our industry and air bases, whatever. We need infrastructure over all else. Man, we have a lot of projects to repair. A lot of repair projects. Oops, no. I don't know, oil up there. I'll have to fix that. Bring the oil down. Bring all you guys up. Because you guys are the new projects. I need them done first. Bring you down. All the way down. There we go. So those will all begin construction, and we're at 30 minutes now. So I'm going to end the episode here. If you guys enjoyed, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye for now.